Hello and welcome to the last episode of this series. So we're going to go out and pick some tomatoes now and see what we can get. Obviously this will be an add-on video with other bits and pieces from the coming weeks, and we can see how many we got in total this year. Let's go outside and check out the tomatoes. All these are beautiful. So we've got quite a few in here. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got one down there, a couple down there. There's loads actually that need picking, which is quite exciting.
Split.
What's split? Oh yeah, quite a few of them have split, but that's due to the weather change, which is unfortunate. But at least we've got something this year. I was really concerned because all of them have looked green like this for ages, and it's only in the past, this week actually, isn't it, that they've started to turn red, which is good. And we're going to make delicious soup. Oh yeah, the banana bag is working quite well as well. So that's something that I thought was an old wives' tale, but it turns out that it's actually working really well, is the banana bag. So it's putting all of your green, the ripe tomatoes that won't make it in this weather. You put them in a bag, paper bag, with a banana, and the chemicals from the banana, when it's when it's turning brown, and it releases this chemical which makes the tomatoes turn red, which is really odd. But also a good alternative if these actually don't turn red by themselves in time. I've decided your jacket looks like a Yeti actually. Or a mix between a sheep and a Yeti.
What about a bear?
Or a bear, yeah. If anyone else has any suggestions, then comment down below.
Comments about my jumper.
You said they were ready. This isn't making a very interesting video when you're not picking them.
They're quite big.
They are, they're very big. They're almost like the, what are they called? Are they called beef tomatoes?
No, they're not really that big.
So is that what you're doing today?
Yeah.
So how many is in that little container you've got there?
4, 6, 7.
Oh, 7. And if we add that to the total of how many have we had already? 39, was it?
Yeah.
So you can see just here the maths on the screen of how many we've already had. You can see there is so many more, and a lot of still green. It's really concerning because I'm filming this at, it's nearly October, so yeah, this is quite concerning. Hopefully they keep going. I think we might be due some more sun in the week, which will give a lot of these a chance to start turning red. And we're back at it again. What's this, day 7 since last doing it? So about a week. And all of these ones have turned red, which is a delight. A couple of splitting still. It's been really heavy rain today. A couple of green bits in there, but we'll get over that. But look at this. It's beautiful. Add that to the pot. Ooh, what's that?
Split open.
Is that just damage from the weather?
Yeah.
Crazy. It's good how they heal themselves. I like it how they do that. And it is still edible as well, so don't be put off if you end up not having it. I'd still recommend just cutting the bits off that you don't like the look of, because they are still edible. You right there? Oh. Like that one, for example. I don't know if that's going to be okay or not. I would probably cull that one. I'm going to make the executive decision. It just feels too rough. It doesn't look normal. So we've currently had, how many is it? 39 and 19.
Yeah.
Whatever that number is added up is this on the screen. And then whatever we've got here. So how many is this? Another 12 there? A little bit bruised, but that's where it's been sitting on the fence. So we'll do more another day. I just wanted to do a follow-up of the pepper bet that me and Amy had, because everyone is wondering, no one is wondering, of who actually won the bet in the end. So let's have a look at the peppers. So this one over here is Amy's one. As you can see, there is no growth whatsoever. Oh, what's that? Is that meant to be one? I think that might be one. But there's not too much going on. And then we come over to my one here, which I think is doing pretty well in all consideration, apart from, well, as you can see, the colour isn't amazing of them. I don't think that is normal for them to go that colour, but I did look it up, and apparently it's because they are too exposed to the sunlight, which is why they've gone that colour. But on the back of them, let's just check that now. So you can see half of the pepper is green, so half of it is edible. And this one down here, again, is green. I think there's one just there with a leaf on it. You can see is totally green. We've got, I thought there was one solid green one in here. Where is it? This one just here. Look at that. That one is a good one. That's a solid pepper right there. Anyway, so that means, I'm sorry, Amy, but I think I've won this bet. So, what was it? £10. £10 if I won the challenge. So it's £5 for the best pepper. Well, I've grown the peppers, and you haven't, so that's a win for me. Also, the most, I think it was. We're going to have to look back at the clip. But there we are. I've won both of them. Yeah, hand it over. £10. What do you mean you don't have it?
Tells you on it.
Actual stitch up. Okay, well, put it on the IOU list. So there we are. All in a hard day's, well, year. It's taken all year to do this, but it has been worth it because I have learnt so much. The best thing about this whole process is that I've managed to learn about everything going on in the garden. It means that we're going to try and spice things up for next year, do as many things as we can, because especially with the new budget that they have released, well, politically, they're going to be taking a lot more away from the farmers, which means that it is more important than ever to grow our own things when we know that farmers won't be able to produce the things that we need in our bodies.